Anil Anthony with us at this given point from the BJP office. Mr. Anthony, looking at some of the opposition trends and the kind of allegations that they've had with regards to EVMs and all other disruptions that they have, spoken about every time in the last couple of assembly elections that they have not been successful in. What do you have to say today? Are we looking at such a trend from them yet again, such allegations from them yet again?
There's a historic mandate for the Bharatiya Janata Party. For the first time in 27 years, our party is going to come back in Delhi also. And even when compared to our last mandate, this is an even bigger mandate. One common trend that we have seen after the Lok Sabha election, where that itself was a historic win for us, where just for the second time in India's history, Prime Minister came back for the third time. But after that, whether it was Maharashtra, whether it's Haryana, and now Delhi, everywhere what we are seeing is people giving a very good, clear stamp of confidence for our Prime Minister's leadership and the people's desire to have a double engine government, so that a lot of policies in the last 10 years, almost 300 plus policies and schemes have been specially created by a Prime Minister for our people, for empowerment, for development progress. And people are saying that they would desire double engine governments in the states also that can implement it well on the ground. It is disappointing to again see the opposition cry about EVMs, etc. But occasionally even they do win elections. We have seen in one, two states in the last 2, 3 years. But then EVM is not an issue. So these are all when people are giving a decisive mandate for the Bharatiya Janata Party, they don't have a counter for it. Lok Sabha election as well, there was a very opportunistic alliance that came in the name of this India Alliance members. Ironically, both the Aam Aadmi Party and Congress were members of this India Alliance. But 6 months later, now they are standing separately because that alliance only was created without a common vision, a common direction, common leadership. Nothing was there. It was just meant for one purpose, and that was an attempt to beat the Bharatiya Janata Party without any issues they stood for. So people have comprehensively rejected them during the Lok Sabha elections. And now in Delhi also, people saw through all that facade and they saw that Congress and Aam Aadmi Party, which 6 months back were in an alliance, now they are standing separately. They are trying to again defeat the Bharatiya Janata Party. But people are given a very clear sign of confidence that they trust our Prime Minister's leadership, the Bharatiya Janata Party, and they would like a double engine government here.
And what are we expecting in terms of the chief ministerial phase? The BJP hasn't given any hints so far with regards to who is it going to be.
See, one thing that is a guarantee is that it will be a very stable 5-year government where we will see a BJP chief minister, and it will be good governance, a double engine good governance you will be seeing there. Rest of them will be decided by leadership.
Well, we have Mr. Nalin Kohli with us here at the BJP office. And Mr. Kohli, the numbers not only seem promising, but it seems like a sweeping victory for BJP. People expecting change, and that seems to have played out for deciding the fate of Delhi today.
Well, many reasons for that. The Aam Aadmi Party and Mr. Kejriwal in particular came on very tall promises in 2013. India against corruption. We will not allow corruption to take place. I will not take accommodation to stay in. I will not use a government car. Delhi will be world class. I will remove the pollution of Delhi. I will solve the Yamuna's pollution. Health will be world class. And look where we are. I will not take a house. I will live in a sheesh mahal. I will not do corruption, and you have a liquor scam. Many of them went to jail, couldn't get bail for a long time. The Yamuna will be clean. It's more polluted. I will not allow Delhi's pollution. I will solve the problem of pollution. Why is Punjab not doing something today? Punjab is their government. So it's been a complete 10 years of fake promises, of bluster, no performance, lies. People of Delhi want to see the national capital to be world class. They can see what Prime Minister Modi's government is doing at the center in terms of, working to an agenda in a mission mode that India should be a developed country by 2047. It cannot be with this kind of a governance model in Delhi. BJP states are doing that. What the Prime Minister says, he implements. What the BJP states say, they implement. Except Mr. Kejriwal, who only has someone else to blame, find an excuse and make tall promises with no commitment to implement. So I think the people of Delhi have rejected him.
Just one last question with regards to the number we are looking at, the final number for BJP and the chief ministerial phase.
The chief ministerial phase is not an issue because we are Karyakartas first. Our Prime Minister also, when he came in 2014, said, I'm a Pradhan Sevak. He sees himself as the first Karyakarta of the party. When the party requests him, please campaign, he campaigns. So do they, all ministers, Home Minister, other ministers. Everybody looks at themselves as a Karyakarta. So whoever is given a responsibility, it's a responsibility to serve. It's not a reward in the BJP.
There's still no name that's been
We
suggested.
don't need to look at that because ultimately we have a mechanism that looks at it, the Prime Minister, senior ministers, the party president, all of them.
Thank you so much, Mr. Kohli. Well, that was Nalin Kohli speaking to us at News 9 with Sriya Kundu.